guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of January 13th to the 19th. I'll be using Scribble Prints Co's September Mystery Kit. And I decided to use the Wiggles date covers instead of the one that came with the kit because there was more foil on the Wiggle. And I also decided to opt out from the kit's bottom washi and just used the 15 millimeters washi that we got from the advent calendar with the other part of the Wiggle, the confetti Wiggle. And this was the light pink colorway in silver. And I also decided to opt out from using bougie boxes because I just needed a week where I can see where if I didn't use it, I could use the kit in another way. So I decided to put the double box on the weekend. And I actually like JeseniaPrintables inserts, if I didn't mention it before, because you can actually line up the headers without going from top to bottom or bottom to top, because the boxes are equivalent to a header and a full box. So you just line it up to the lines and it matched perfectly. So for the sidebar, I decided to put the full box that was from the bottom washi on the top because I wanted to add one of the quote boxes from the advent calendar. And then I put a few of the bow header overlays from the, I believe it was the $150 freebie from Scribble Prints Co. And I added to the patterned header or the pattern washi strips. And I added 4 of them and it made it really perfect to line up. Instead of using the bougie boxes, I used those instead. And I put a third box and then 3 full boxes with the habit tracker in between. And then I layered the rest of the 15 mm washi at the bottom. And then for the full box overlays, they were from my shop and then Scribble Prints Co. And here I'm finding some overlays, and I decided to use hollow instead to match the full box that I used for the quote box. And it says dream hard and work harder. So it was a mix of silver and hollow foil. So for the sidebars, the habit tracker, I used, I wrote no spend because I'm trying to be on a no spend budget. So yeah. And then for Monday, I put a piece of washi down and used a Coffee Monsterz Co. day off pillow to mark that I had to call for a day off because I had training for my internship, which was VITA. It's the tax preparation for low-income families. And I actually get class credits instead of a paid internship, which is fine. And then I had work study because I actually thought I wouldn't be able to do anything that day, but I decided to stay for that hour because my internship's training ended an hour early, so it was right by work, so I just went in for work study. And then I put down a third box and wrote down that it was OnceMoreWithLove's anniversary box that went up on sale, and I used a subscription box munchkin. And then I put down that I finished organizing rec contracts. And then my brother came back from his trip to Las Vegas. And then on the Tuesday, it was Cynthia's birthday, so I used a fancy label with a birthday munchkin. And then I wrote down that I had work study that day, and this was 2 weeks before school, so I didn't have, I had plenty of time, and I should have finished my hours more for work study, but it's okay. And then I put down a work label because I had work from 1:30 to 6. And then I helped my mom prep for Chinese New Year, and I had to put the money in the red envelopes. And I used a pig Chinese New Year munchkin from OnceMoreWithLove to mark down that I was prepping those. But it was not the year of the pig, it was the year of the rat, but I didn't really care about that. And then at the bottom I put down a squared off box and with a sticker organization munchkin, because I was organizing Chicago Planner Conference swag. And then at the bottom I put down a movie marquee, and I should have switched up the colors, but it's okay because they're both gray. I also put a piece of washi in the back behind it, so it added a little pop of color. And I wrote down that I was watching The Crown. And then for Wednesday, I went to the post office, and then I received a package from Online Labels for my store. And then I wrote down that I had work study and work. And then I didn't know what else to mark, and so I just decided to put down a piece of washi with a bow overlay header from the sampler. And then at the bottom of Wednesday, I put down a half box with a print and cut, I wrote print and cut and put a Fox and Cactus silhouette icon. And then I took a nap, and I was kind of annoyed about my nap, so I did a side eye steamy from 110 a Million. And then I watched Spinning Out because I finished watching The Crown. So January was pretty much watching TV and work. So then for Thursday, it was my friend's birthday. For the sidebar, I put down that it was a rough week because I was pretty annoyed at work. But back to Thursday, I wrote down it was my friend's birthday. She finally turned 18. Then I put down another little things with a work label for marking my work study and work. And then I had a busy day because it was a week and a half before school started, and payments were due on Monday for the semester, or they will be at risk of getting their classes dropped. So then everyone decided to come in this day and just pay out. And there was 25 people on queue, which was crazy. And then I put down a third box to mark down that I printed and cut after school. And I actually came in early for work study because my assistant supervisor, she doesn't come in until later that day, so I helped my supervisor with batching. And then on Thursday, I watched 6 Underground, that's on Netflix, with Ryan Reynolds. And then I got really angry with Grubhub because they didn't deliver my order and they didn't want to give me my refund back, or my money back. I was really annoyed until my other supervisor, called them, and they were able to get my money back after being hung up 3 times. So then for Friday, it was payday, and then I had El Paso, which is a taco place near my job, or near my school. And then I worked the morning shift. I don't remember why. Oh, I was scheduled to work the morning shift. So then I marked down that I had work and then work study after work. Oh wait, I had to cover someone. That's what I remember. And then I had to submit my timesheet, so I used a fancy label with a star or asterisk icon from the Wiggle. And then I had groceries, and I did my cash envelopes because it was payday. And then I used another icon from Fox and Cactus to mark down that I printed and cut it. And I also put a notebook flip. I forgot what these things are called, at the bottom. And I marked something that was personal because, and I used a WTF munchkin because I was hella annoyed by something. So then on Saturday, I put another fancy label because I had to work on orders. It was crazy because I had to finish the New Year's order, and you guys blow me away. So then I used another Fox and Cactus silhouette icon, and then I was also prepping for Chinese New Year because it was the week after this, and my mom was making turnip cake, and then I watched a bunch of TV shows because I was very busy throughout the week, and it felt like go, go, go. So I took off the washi, the glitter header to just put all of these little things down. And I actually used all the little things, and then I just covered it up with the check boxes that come in the kit to mark down all the TV shows I watched. And you might think, how do you spend your time watching these shows? I mostly do it on the weekends because I feel so exhausted during the week. So then I just realized I put Sunday on Saturday. That is crazy. I just realized that. It's been a month now. And then for Sunday, I should say, I put down that I designed some stickers and I had to work on internship applications. And then I watched the last few of the shows that I need to catch up on, which was Dynasty, FBI, and FBI Most Wanted. And then I put down a half box to mark down I filmed and edit the plan with me, which I don't think I've edited this plan with me. I think I edited the week before, and then I just gave up on it because my computer was acting really stupid. And then there was another show, but it was on PBS, so I watched Sanditon, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, on Sunday night. And yep, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, bye!